human rights, migration, climate justice, LGBTQI plus population. All these issues, community policing, all these issues affect how we live. We look at people in our communities, our vulnerable communities. They may be people who are differently abled. They may be people who don't have rights or whose rights have been stepped on. And therefore, we are concerned about social justice. Question being, what is social justice? Well, it's a concept where we look at all the things based on our human rights, which make us individuals with inalienable rights, and therefore those rights should not be trampled upon. And therefore we here at the Cipriani College of Labor and Corporate Studies look at these issues and try to have conversations with our stakeholders, the general population, academics, policymakers, staff, to decide or to determine to what extent we can make a difference in terms of policy, in terms of understanding, in terms of spreading information, so that we are aware that there are vulnerable parts of our population that need assistance, that need representation, that need to have the rest of the population and stakeholders aware of their plight. How do you do this? Well, we do this in a number of ways. We have seminars, symposium, podcasts on a regular basis. In addition to which, we have a weekly article in the Guardian on a Thursday, which is called Work Matters, where we deal with all these issues with contributions not from one person, myself, but from a range of stakeholders, staff, policymakers, students, well-wishers, and other people connected to the college. In addition to which, we have the Social Justice Forum, which is a quarterly journal that we have, again, interrogating all these issues and having conversations with our stakeholders and the national and regional populations, because the contributions don't only come from Trinidad, but they come from around the region. And then our crown and jewel, so to speak, is an annual book which we bring out, again peer-reviewed, which is called the Social Justice Agenda, where we deal with all these pertinent issues. Again, it can move from citizen security, climate change, vulnerable populations, migration, community policing. It doesn't matter. Once it deals with social justice, we at Cipriani are committed to having the conversation to make the world a better place, not only in Trinidad and Tobago, but in the region for our vulnerable populations, holding firm to the concept, to the belief that the value of human life is inviolable, and therefore we need to do our best to ensure that we make life enjoyable for all our vulnerable populations in our national and regional communities.